Hi Eastern, good morning and hope you're keeping good today. The mail which you sent, the points are still being worked upon. My team is still working on it. Like a lot of them are already done, which I got a response. Like first point is fixed. The second point you said three images of this email for research philosophy. I think research and one should work. This we couldn't find any attachment. So obviously don't. Once I maybe when I send this recording to you. You'll get these points also covered, like this one is progress where you said last 8 items, and if there is any question you will find. So I'm going to send you this screen recording along with these points. So maybe by the time you are watching me on this screen recording, you'll have few more points covered which I'm discussing here. The purpose is not to discuss points here. The purpose is to just let you know about what could be handled before going live and what you can consider after going live. So obviously I explained in one more video below, which I have a link about point number 6. What is that point number? 1 minute. Point number 7. Also see. I mean, watch this. You will understand a very good options available for this. And but this particular recording is not about any point. It is about for a general lookup of the website. Like what is a time taking thing we can try to reduce for the time being. Uh, uh, and can be handled on the live site, like very small things. For example, before I go into just a quick, this thing has been added, so and this search has been added. Well, my guy is still working on it. So for example, if I what do I search? Habits, for example, I made a search for habits. A search page should come up for this. Okay, so this is still work. This white color you see, this is still being worked upon, but you can see the search page has started coming. There are so many pages which has the word habits in it. So this will be all fixed. I mean, so far the coding has been done. Now work is in progress to refine this page. Now, second thing, obviously this was required before it goes live. If I go to any article, for example, let me go to take a peek, and on take a peek, for example, I go here, you see, and I click on here. I mean this font size default. I can increase the font. You can see it's increasing. I make it default. I can make font readable so it becomes more enhanced. Click, it becomes it reset. Line height means the height between the font. As a user, I have these all options now. A big cursor, so this cursor you can see became much bigger for me. Line spacing, align. Even text can be aligned. Yeah, left, right, center, and font weight can be also made bolder. Light contrast, the contrast can be made lighter. High contrast, monochrome, reading line, what is that? Yeah, a line will start coming in reading. So obviously this, when you clicked here, this goes and then it can follow. So all of these options are there. Highlight contrast, stop animation, highlight link. Even links can be highlighted. You can see. Let me stop reading line. These all links got highlighted. Whatever links are there, yeah, these are all because they're all links. And skip to content, like I click on navigation, it goes to the navigation. If I click on footer, it takes me to footer. If I click on main content, it takes me. So basically it's a very good tool for viewers, and it is only for that particular. It doesn't mean anything change on the website. Viewer cannot change. It only change for that particular session. The viewer is, and when the reset is done, or just a page is refreshed or any other page is open, everything resets. So that option gives viewers a very good thing uh, to make things readable. Now, what point I want to discuss with you, like very small things, like on this page. I already explained what to do with C also, so watch my other recording for that. Like this title, even if we want to make this title one point smaller, one font smaller, we have to make it on 1,000 page now, because it's not like we are editing a existing website where you send us something, it's only 1 or 2 page error on that and we fix it. This is like an improvement, so we have to, even a one basic thing, one title, it has to be now done on all pages of philosophy, resources, research. So it becomes, even if it is a 1 minute job on one page, 1,000 means, or maybe if it is just in one category, 1,000 uh, minute means almost 2 3 days of job just for this thing. So for example, these title, so we have a standard pattern for research, healing habits, and our philosophy. So for example, let me open healing habit, let me open research, and let me open our philosophy, these three. So on the main pages we have quotes, so obviously it covers up the right, this is the uh, name of the category where we are, on research, on healing habit. Now, even if we have to change the font by just one point, we have to do it on all pages, not just on this. Like we go any page we open, we will end up doing that. So now when we go inside of anything like healing habits, I clicked on the first one. We have this pattern where left hand side this category name comes up, right hand side the article name comes up, navigation remains on the right, and everything else comes up. What we do, we same thing we have on research, same thing we have on our philosophy, for all of their articles, all of them here, all of them, I mean, so almost like 300 here, 200 here to, what we don't have here is on resources and take a peek, because those are the designs which we made first, followed, where we only kept the article name here, not the category name, for take a peek and resources. But the problem is take a peek have about 66 articles. So if we want to now do the same thing, like writing here take a peek as a category name, and shifting the title here, even one page takes about 2 3 minutes, it will take 66 into 2 3 minutes. So imagine just 300 400 minutes of work. Minutes means in one day it will be done, or maybe 2 days it will be done entirely. But resources will take a much long time because resources are so many. Let me go in that, which you can see my guy is still fixing that, it all shows 50 inside, but not all of them are 50. So, but they are, some are 40, some are 50. So if I go changing the way you think, so previously there was picture here. So obviously we already got rid of those pictures here, and still doing, even if you find any, maybe still doing. Now, if you find this gap is more, it's because there was in between written MP3 download, but that MP3 option we got removed, so obviously more gap. Now, if we go inside of it, let me go again. If we have to write resource here and then the introduction here, it has to be done on so many pages, and then if we have to reduce this, tiny thing PDF uh, link by one third, or maybe just by 1 point, it again has to be done on all research pages, like 1 2 3 4, and it is just in one category, so you can see this here, so similar here, it'll be like 300 research pages. These things I was saying, if they are just improvements, I mean, if they're not ruining the viewer overall XP, like anger management, this thing you asked to remove the picture, which we are working on it, removing pictures. But initially, because the design was like that, so we added it on many pages where we found it. On many pages, it's not there as well. But this will be removed. But if we can stick with just the same thing here, and then once the site go live, then we have enough time. Maybe one job is for 3 4 days, we'll do it, another job for 3 4 days, so maybe we'll keep doing. It's not that difficult, I mean, it's not difficult at all, it's just a 1 minute job for each page. But when we combine it together, It's just like 3 4 days one task, another 3 4 days another task, and just keep adding. If there are 20 points for every 2 3 days for another 20 points, you can imagine how long it will delay the launch. So now you can decide. Obviously, I'm not making any request to you here that you definitely should consider it. You just think about it, like what is the points which we can stick to it and go live, if we don't have to necessarily delay the launch, and what is the point really has to be done first. See also thing, it's a bad experience for viewers if they see at the bottom, and they don't get, and they don't go anywhere by clicking. So that point I already explained what you need to advise me on that, and will be done accordingly. So please advise on that point separately. Think about this as a general thing about what points can be taken over after website goes live, what improvements, because there will be always something or the other. But the only difference is when the site is already live, existing site, if you ask me something, it is on a one page. I do it in 1 minute, reply back to you. Even if it is bigger job, I do it in a day or two, a reply. But because this is all new development, even one small point means 300 times, 400 times on number of pages. That's what it delays things, because we're not at a design level now. We already done all the content update on website or created all the pages. So this point please consider. And also point number 22 and 23, which I replied to first time, when Earl created this mega menu, he sent some of these articles written here, which we exactly created like that. But when we found it, we could not found even on the live website, existing website. So they were not found. So what my guy did, he just found the most relevant one and connected it. So you send me what you want for under philosophy, under resources, under research. These are three mega menu. Take a peek directly goes to the page. Have a healing habit directly goes to the page. Contact shop goes to shop website. Three mega menu. Send me one, two, three, four article links. So we obviously take that title from the article, a small blurb. If you want to send a blurb also about that article, and we take a picture from that article only, and add here. If you, and then what links you want here for this, for a 5 6 here and here. So these mega menu, whatever you want under these three, you just send me links. If you think they are fine, mostly whichever you find is not going to the right one, you can send only that correction. But if you think you can send completely new content to be added by replacing the existing content, design and everything remains the same, only the content uh, go here as per your choice. So you can give those article names to me for these three. That's another point. So first point, you consider what can be avoided to be changed or improved. I would say improved, small improvements on test site, and can all directly be done on live site. Um, uh, if we can do that, it makes the launch much faster. And what points has to be taken up so that there is no error, or we are not ruining the or viewers experience, or what do you say, make it wow. So we stick to our that, and try to improve that. I hope I'm able to make my point clear. Thank you, and do reply to me when you get a chance.